On April 14, 1865, just days after the Civil War ended, President Abraham Lincoln went to Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. He was finally at peace. The Union had survived, and the war was over. But that night would become one of the darkest in American history. Sitting in his private balcony, Lincoln watched the play Our American Cousin. Meanwhile, a well-known actor and Confederate sympathizer, John Wilkes Booth, slipped into the theater armed with a pistol and a dagger. At 10:15 p.m., as the audience roared with laughter at a joke, Booth crept up behind the president and pulled the trigger. The bullet struck Lincoln in the back of the head. Mary Todd Lincoln screamed. Chaos erupted.
Booth leapt onto the stage, shouted, "Sic semper tyrannis, thus always to tyrants," and fled into the night.
Lincoln was carried across the street to a small boarding house, where doctors tried desperately to save him. But the next morning, at 7:22 a.m., Abraham Lincoln was pronounced dead. The nation was in shock. Booth was hunted down and killed days later, but the damage was done. Lincoln's death made him the first U.S. president to be assassinated, and his loss cast a shadow over America's fragile recovery. That night, a theater turned into a crime scene, and history was changed forever.